For the past 6 years, I have been a writer for the Dairy Star newspaper and had the opportunity to share the stories of hundreds of dairy farmers. Many have touched me deeply, including the Headlands from Siren, Wisconsin. In October of 2021, Adam Headland was admitted to the hospital with COVID pneumonia. His health deteriorated and he ended up in the intensive care unit in a Milwaukee hospital. There, he was on an ECMO machine for over 6 months, where his blood was oxygenated outside of his body. After being kept in a coma, Adam was placed on the transplant list. In April of 2022, he received a double lung transplant. Due to the chest cavity trauma he had suffered, one of those lungs did not take, and he received a third lung later that month. Adam finally was released from the hospital and came back to his family's farm in January of 2023. He hadn't seen his girls since he had been admitted to the hospital. Shortly before he was admitted to the hospital, the couple had discovered that they were expecting their third child. Annie kept the farm going and gave birth to the third child while Adam was in the intensive care unit in Milwaukee. Another story that really touched me was a story with Troy DeRosiers, an Osceola, Wisconsin dairy farmer who fell into an underground manure pit and was agitated in liquid manure for over 45 minutes. The manure was pumping at 9,000 gallons a minute. Troy was somersaulted and submersed in the liquid manure. A worker on his farm was able to hear his cries for help, and the worker and his son were able to rescue Troy from the underground manure pit. A third family that has touched me is Kim and Brandon Grew and their daughter Bryn from Cumberland, Wisconsin. In June of 2021, Bryn was diagnosed with a septic bladder infection caused by E. coli bacteria. Bryn spent nearly 2 months in pediatric intensive care and ended up losing most of her fingers on both hands as well as both of her feet. Bryn has been fitted for prosthetics and has been doing really well with her prosthetics.